Hello, it is FMC. I am Jeremy. That is SP3. Shout out as always to Rob Wilkins for the intro and the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail
Indeed.
for this beautiful show for some reason, SP3. And the graphics. Rob Wilkins is a great man. Appreciate him. We already have Louis in the chat, who is here for Victoria. Yeah, you got about an hour, Louis. Got about an hour. The great Cher Delaware will join us. This love is blind.
I love it.
It's
love
over, man. It's over. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why. Let's be honest. Like, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. For that though, we are gonna, we gotta talk our basketball. SP3. We had to talk some hoops, and we got a lot of hoops to talk about because last week, after we did this show, it's been a week now, so it's not like fully new news or anything, but we recapped the week here. Draymond Green put a man in a chokehold. SP3.
It happened, y'all. We saw some pro wrestling slip on over to us over here on FMC. Yes, Draymond Green yoking up Rudy Gobert. What a scene. What a scene. He gets suspended for 5 games. I mean, it's Draymond Green. What do we are we really surprised? Are we really surprised that Draymond Green did this?
Probably, I mean, no, because no, not really. I mean, this man stomped on Domantas Sabonis last year. He punched Jordan Poole, his own teammate, before last season. Put Rudy Gobert in a straight-up chokehold. Defended well against Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns tried to get him in a rear naked. Good chin tucking there.
Yeah.
From Draymond. 5 games, which is hilarious that he only got 5 games for this.
No, I think that's the right amount. I think they got it right.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, he choked a man on the basketball court. Like
he was merely trying to take him off of his teammate. He was trying to be he was trying to diffuse the situation. That's what he
was the peacemaker. That's what
he was a peacemaker. Yes.
That's what they said so they said when Ben Simmons put Karl-Anthony Towns in a chokehold, he was the peacemaker. It's insane.
He is John Cena's peacemaker. Yes.
It's insane that between Ben Simmons and Draymond Green putting Timberwolves centers in chokeholds, they got 5 games between them. Between 2 chokeholds, they got 5 games.
Well, Ben Simmons, I mean,
he got 0.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right. 2 chokeholds, 5 games. So I was thinking about this, and like, I know it's not a full apples to apples comparison. I get it.
Oh,
John Morant got 25 games for waving a gun around. This isn't good. It's bad. It looks bad on the league, bad public image and stuff. It didn't do anything during the game. It didn't bring a gun to the game, at least not that we know of. But he's just on his own personal time, doing this on Instagram or TikTok or whatever the hell he was on. He got 25 games for that. Draymond, with his history in the league as well, got 5 games for putting a man in a chokehold. Like, the league is basically saying, yeah, waving a gun in your free time is worse than choking a man in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah, it is. I agree, NBA.
All right.
You got it right. You got it right this time, folks. No, I mean, when you make the comparison, it's not an apples to apples comparisons. It's apples to oranges. Because I mean, Rudy Gobert, he wasn't gonna kill him by accident. I mean,
he could have. It's a chokehold. It's a chokehold. Like,
I mean,
if he doesn't release that and he goes out, it's not good.
Fair. That's fair.
And it's an unnecessary chokehold. Like, he doesn't need to do that. I know Jaden McDaniels and Klay Thompson were, pulling at each other and stuff. Like, you can just step in and push him back and then continue the arguing that this man went immediate chokehold on Rudy Gobert. There was no second thought. He came in like ready to snatch that choke. Like, ready to do it. There was no, hey, let's wrestle around.
look like someone defending, putting their hands up from the cops, and the cops overreact. That's what Draymond. I mean, what Rudy Gobert looked like. It's sad, but yes, I want to defend this, but I think that 5 games was fair. I still think that 5 games was fair with even with Draymond Green's history, because I think it's different from the whole Ja Morant thing, because our history that we would name for Draymond Green is over the past 10 years he's been in the league. Our history with Ja Morant, all of the stuff happened in a year.
Okay, Draymond Green, you don't have to go 10 years. You can literally go a year where he stomped
last year, where he punched his teammate and he stomped another guy out.
He stopped, and then who knows what else he did last year? All the technicals he's gotten and everything. Draymond Green he thinks he's, targeted and stuff. He gets preferential treatment from the league. He really does.
So you're saying Draymond Green is worse than Rasheed Wallace?
Yes. I'm trying to think of what. Yeah.
Okay.
Rasheed argued a lot, but I'd have to, I remember they were the Jailblazers and everything. I'd have to study up on my Rasheed history a little bit to make a more fair comparison there.
He's like Rasheed meets Ruben Patterson, because Ruben Patterson, all he used to do is hand check. And he used to call himself the Kobe stopper.
Draymond could get a technical in every single game if they refereed him the way they referee everybody else. Giannis got a tech for staring at somebody. Jokic got ejected last night for over nonsense. Draymond, the way he yells every single game, could get a technical, and yet he doesn't. They're just like, it's fine. It's Draymond. It's okay. It's okay.
It's fine. It's fine. Let him go.
Rasheed gave us ball don't lie. That man can't do anything wrong in my estimation.
Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie.
He gave us ball don't lie. So he
gave us the greatest post game press conference of all time as well. Both teams played hard. Both teams played hard.
All I'm saying is 5 games for this chokehold, given his history, seems a little light. It just seems a little light.
So how many games you would have gave him?
Dude, I'd give him the entire season, but I'm biased.
Wow. Look at this guy putting his foot down. All right, David Stern.
I mean, at some point, you got to make an example out of him. Like, look what all the stuff that he's done. He got 6 games total for stomping on a person's chest, punching a teammate, and choking a man. 6 games for all of that.
Yep. No, he missed games after they sat him for a few games in the early season. Yes, they did.
No,
they did.
He didn't get suspended.
No, they didn't get suspended, but they sat him.
No, they didn't. He missed preseason games because he needed time away from the team. That's not a suspension.
that was their PR.
That's not a suspension, though. That makes him.
That's him again. Missing games because he had to take time away.
No, but this lets him off the hook, though. That's my whole point. Is it's just like, oh, it's okay. It's just Draymond. He needs time away. No, like suspend him. Actually, do something about it.
Draymond Green, I stand by you. I stand by my new media brethren.
Hey, does he do his podcast anymore?
I think 5 games is fair. I think he still does. No. He does sometimes he does it after games. So he's really fired up.
Done it after that game. I'm sure that would have record views.
He probably should have, if he didn't.
Whatever. Fine. You can stand by him. You're just trolling.
I'm not trolling. I'm standing by the new media. I think 5 games was. I actually think that 5 games was fair. I actually do think that.
Okay.
You make good points. I'm not saying that you don't make good points. You make valid points. But I think that suspending him the whole season
I wouldn't suspend him the whole season. I'm joking about that. But I would have given him at least 10. The dude put another player in a chokehold over nothing.
It was a fight going on. They were getting
okay, but Rudy Gobert looked like he was in there to try to help separate him.
His attempt was to try to pull him away from his teammate, and it went into a choke. He got fired,
and then he refused to let go as multiple people tried to pull him off.
He was trying to make sure that Rudy Gobert was all right first.
Rudy Gobert could. I mean, I guess he gave the entire league COVID, so he could have.
Yes.
Rudy Gobert is harmless. That dude's French.
He has caused major harm in his time in the NBA.
Do you think that like he got less games because it was Rudy Gobert?
Yes, I absolutely do think that it's the person that you do it to also dictates how many games. I think that if this was Anthony Edwards, I think I would even feel differently. I would be with you and say 10 games. 10 games. Yeah, 10
like
games.
I don't like Rudy Gobert either.
Yeah, I think that's why I said, like, when you said I was trolling, I was like, no, I'm not. I really feel like 5 games is all right. And yeah, but you do make a good point. Maybe a part of that is that it's Rudy Gobert. So yeah, I think that 5 games, yeah, that seems about fair.
I mean, that doesn't make it better, everybody. But
I'm just saying how I feel.
I understand the sentiment on that because when I saw it and I saw us Gobert, I was like, it
was
good on Draymond.
I did not feel any of this stuff of like, oh my God, like that's out of here. I was like, nah, that seems about right. That seems about how I would respond. If Rudy Gobert was getting next to my teammate in any fashion, I don't care if there was a fight or not, I'd probably yoke him up. Yeah.
Whatever. I can't stand Draymond either. Two wrongs don't make a right in this instance. But
new media.
Stop this new media stuff. Well, the Warriors haven't done too well without Draymond. I guess they did win last night, right? I think they held on. I'd have to actually look, but like they were up big in the fourth. I shouldn't say up big, but they were up like
121 to 116.
Okay. Yeah. They were up a decent amount. Yeah. Okay. They ended up the Rockets ended up closing the gap a little bit, but I saw that they were up enough. But you know who they did lose to? SP3. You know who the Warriors did lose to when Draymond was out? One game they didn't have Steph. Okay. All right, they didn't have Steph. We'll let that slide. You know, Steph is a notorious OKC killer. They had Steph the next game. And he almost notoriously killed OKC. And then Andrew Wiggins. Oh, I can't stand this guy. Can't stand him. This man in Minnesota, when everybody was like, oh, Andrew Wiggins is a bust. He hit big shot after big shot against OKC. It always infuriated me. No matter what, it infuriated me because everyone's like, yeah, Wiggins isn't very good. And then I'd watch him play OKC. I was like, Andrew Wiggins is the next Michael Jordan. I don't know what you guys are watching, but when I see him play, he just destroys my team. Absolutely destroys them. Could not stand it. And then Saturday night, we seemed to have the game a little in hand. Not really. I mean, it was like a back and forth game in the closing minutes and everything. We were down 18. And it was back and forth in the closing minutes. And then Andrew Wiggins hits a 3 on an offensive rebound because we still can't rebound. Hits a 3 on an offensive rebound to put them up by 3 with a second left, 1.4 seconds left. I'm like, oh my God, I can't stand Andrew Wiggins. I'm texting the infamous Sammer. It's like, I hate this guy. Just every single time, Andrew Wiggins, like, doesn't matter what happened. He's always going to kill us. Can't stand him. But then our new Lord, our new Savior, our new GOAT, Chet Holmgren off an inbounds pass from the other GOAT, Josh Giddey. Chet Holmgren with the turnaround 3 sinks it to send the game to overtime. Oh, Chet absolutely balling. 30-point game against the Warriors to go along with Shea, who had 30.
36 and 10 for Chet. 40 points for Shea.
J-Dub brought us back in it in the fourth quarter. Ended up beating the Warriors in overtime. Took care of business against the Portland Trailblazers. First team in the West to 10 wins. I know the Timberwolves got there last night. Timberwolves are technically ahead, but first team in the West to get to 10 wins after beating the Trailblazers. The Oklahoma City Thunder are like good, and it's a little upsetting that we're good because now come the expectations. Now comes the heartbreak. The inevitable heartbreak that comes with being a Thunder fan. But man, we're good. I didn't expect us to be. It's early. It's early still. I'm not getting ahead of things, but didn't expect us to be this good this quickly.
You didn't add the one last thing. One last thing. SP3 was right. SP3 was right. You guys are good. My Oklahoma City Thunder in third place. Oh my God, 10-4. Half a game out from first place. Far exceeding even my high expectations. I said they were going to be the dark horse of the Western Conference, and they are far exceeding expectations. Yes, we're only 14 games in, but slow and steady wins the race. Chet Holmgren is a threat. He's looking like an all-star right now. You got Shea looking like an MVP candidate right now. They are cooking. And J-Dub, yeah, he's really good. I watched that game with
J-Dub is nice.
Golden State. Yeah,
No, I think people sleep on him just because, like, Chet gets a lot of the attention, rightfully so. Shea gets a lot of the attention, very rightfully so. And then now people, of course, are doing the Josh Giddey thing of like, oh, does Giddey fit with this team? Blah 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 blah. Like, it's so stupid. It's so dumb. But J-Dub, like, really, he's only in his second year, by the way. He's only in his second year. He allows teams to less focus on Shea, which is nice because, like, J-Dub led the comeback in the fourth quarter. And I'm sure I'm going to get hate for this comparison and stuff. I get it. A lot of Paul George in his game. And you take that however you want. I think if you don't think Paul George is, one, he's still a good player.
Yeah,
Two,
he played really well against Denver. I watched that game too.
Two, if you don't think like prime Paul George, like Pacers Paul George in the one, I guess, second season with the Thunder, he was third in MVP voting.
Yeah.
So like if you don't think Paul George is good, I know the playoff P jokes. I lived the playoff P jokes. Okay, everybody. Like, that was the Utah series.
The crazy part is playoff P is only post injury because he used to be really good in the playoffs when he was with the Pacers.
He went toe to toe with LeBron in the one playoff.
Yeah,
LeBron's LeBron.
And he was on the Heat. He was on. It wasn't just LeBron being LeBron. It was LeBron on the Heat when Wade and Bosh could still play.
Oh, look, I think most, peer hoopers understand Paul George is a good comparison. Paul George, a lot of Paul George in J-Dub's game, which I'm for. Again, I would take somebody like Paul George. So we got Chet, who is basically Dirk Nowitzki. We got Lou Dort, who right now might be prime Klay Thompson with the way he's actually shooting. We got J-Dub, who is prime Paul George. We got Shea, who is black Steve Nash, and we got Giddey, who is white Magic Johnson. That's the starting lineup. Championship. Book it. And we got Isaiah Joe, who is prime Ray Allen or Reggie Miller, one of the two.
What type of comparisons are these?
Accurate ones?
No, really bad ones, but keep going.
Accurate ones. I'm sorry, Isaiah Joe, who is shooting. This man is shooting like 70% from three in the past two games. I might have undersold.
You hear this man?
Okay, he's shooting 50% on the season on 5 attempts. So
5 attempts per game? That's pretty good.
Yes, 5 attempts per game. He's shooting 50% this season. Isaiah Joe's balling, man. Don't disrespect Isaiah Joe.
I'm not. But prime Ray Allen, that's ridiculous.
Prime Ray Allen, I said it.
That's ridiculous. But
over the past 3 games,
he's
shooting 82% from 3 on 5.7 attempts. You got to admit that's kind of insane. 82%.
That is insane.
82% over the past 3 games. Prime Ray Allen right there.
He's been prime Ray Allen the past 3 games.
Yeah. Ray Allen, when did Ray Allen have a shooting stretch of 82%?
Ooh, we probably got to look into that, baby.
Yeah, I'm sure it happened at some point, but 82%?
That's ridiculous.
Chet Holmgren, with the stat line he had against the Warriors, not done since Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm. Chet Holmgren looking like an all-star, like I said.
Rookie of the
year.
year.
Oklahoma City Thunder, my Dallas Mavericks right behind them at 9-5, still looking good, still looking all right.
Lost to the Kings. The Mavs The
But the
Mavs,
Kings are good.
they got blown out last night.
Yeah. It hasn't been a good stretch here, and they're probably
It's early.
and I want them to lose tomorrow. So yeah, it's going to be 3 straight losses for them, hopefully.
Lakers got the Jazz
then
tonight.
do they? Yeah, I
I'm
think
pretty
so.
sure.
Yeah. That's
It's
the
a good
first
game.
of a back to back for us. So.
Utah's scrappy. I watched them play against the Suns. The Suns won both games. But Utah's scrappy. They got.
But
they
we've
got some
been
nice players.
we've been really good in these in season tournament games. We're 3-0 so far. So
Okay.
hopefully we can go to 4-0 against the Jazz, and hopefully it's a blowout so we can rest our players and they'll be healthy enough for tomorrow against Dallas.
Yeah, they're gonna end up sitting like the top guys after tonight. All right, honest assessment.
Probably LeBron doesn't play tomorrow, but I mean, we've talked enough about your Oklahoma City Thunder. We've talked enough about
okay.
Yes, we have. We've talked enough. It's time for people. You know what the people come from, or outside of Love Is Blind mobile game. They come for the sermon. So, ladies and gentlemen, come on in.
I didn't know we were getting a sermon. Okay,
follow on in because it's been a good week. What do you mean? What do you mean? You didn't know we were getting a sermon? We lost to the Kings. Yeah, we lost to the Kings. The Kings, that was a bad loss for us. First loss at home, but we bounced back. Yeah, the Kings are good. The Kings are good. I just I want to keep us undefeated on at home because we've been struggling on the road. We've been struggling. But we bounced back. We got a win on the road. Yes, it was against the Portland Trailblazers. Yes, I don't care. It's still a win. A win is a win is a win. But you know what we really got to talk about? We really got to talk about the 1-point game against Houston Rockets because I'm gonna teach some lessons during these sermons. So what I've prepared today, ladies and gentlemen, is a verse from Alexis's, I don't know how to pronounce this. Alexis's 3:11. 3:11. If you want to open up your Bible verses, it starts with an E, ends with an S. That's all I can tell you.
You gotta get the names right here.
No, I'm good. Because this is a good Bible verse. I was picking through several, but this is a good one, and I don't care if I know how to pronounce the name or not. I'll spell it out. He has made everything beautiful in its time. He has also set eternity in the human heart, yet no one can fathom what God has done from beginning to end. And from the beginning of his career, when he dropped 25 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists against the Sacramento Kings back in 2003, all the way 20 years later, now in year 21 of his illustrious career. LeBron James is timeless. What we are seeing is historic. What I am saying to you people, when you see something that is great in your time, you must appreciate the beauty in what you are seeing. And at 39 years old, LeBron James is still one of, if not the best player in the NBA today. Yes, I said it. Because, ladies and gentlemen, in clutch time at the free throw line, historically, LeBron James has missed some key shots. He gives some key shots. I'm having hot flashes just thinking about he missed some key shots at the free throw line. But you know what he did against the Houston Rockets? You know what he did? He hit a free throw that was the game winner. The game winner in a game that he dropped 37 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists on 40 minutes on the court. 39 years old. LeBron James still, it don't matter. If Dylan Brooks is trying to be a part of LeBron James' legacy. You will never have a part in LeBron James' legacy. This man at 39 years old, ladies and gentlemen, he is averaging 26 points per game, 59% from the field, 40% for 3. 40% from three. He's getting better. He's better. He's getting better. What? He gotten better at something? Yes. This is going. If he continues the whole season, this is a historic stat for one of the greatest players of all time, if not the greatest player, because no one. Michael Jordan was getting for Social Security checks when he was in his final years in the NBA, ladies and gentlemen. They had to give him freaking a lifetime achievement all-star place just to celebrate his ass, because he was getting income tax checks. He was rolling up to the arena in with a walking boot, and oh my God, LeBron James, 40% from three, 8 rebounds, 6.5 assists, 2 steals. Almost averaging a block per game. What are we doing? This shouldn't be possible. It shouldn't be possible. And y'all know how we at. While we look at him. Look, yes, Louis. Look at him. 39. He took care of his body. He put $1 million in his body. He put $1 million in his body. He had 40% from the three. Oh my God, it's amazing. It's amazing. You know, I want so badly Anthony Davis to be a top 5 MVP candidate. I want it so bad, but it ain't happening. It ain't happening because he plays with LeBron James. And you know how we end this right here. LeBron is good all the time, and all the time, LeBron is good. Amen.
I'll give you an amen. Hey, amen. I will say, I will say, it is amazing what this man is doing. Jordan's never going to be topped for me. Like, it's Jordan. That's who I grew up on. But like, if you want to say it's LeBron, I ain't really got much of an argument. I really don't. Like, the argument's rings, right? Like that's the argument. It's rings and finals record, because as a scorer, as a player, as like on a skill basis, there ain't much of an argument. LeBron has been that good.
I mean, that too, but yes, as a human being, as a passer, as a teammate,
Jordan just gambled a lot. Come on, he just gambled. I mean, he might have punched a teammate or two.
I always say, you know, I'm in a field where there has also been other Black content creators who didn't put people on and kind of were to themselves and only worried about their success. So I can understand if people kind of look at Jordan a certain way and look at the way LeBron does it and just be like, yeah, that's the better way. He's always trying to open himself up, helping other people out. Yes, he's very egotistical himself. I'm not saying that at all.
Because I mean, LeBron gets guys traded. Let's not act like.
Yes, he does. But there's a reason why so many other players love him the way they do, is because he's. I mean,
I think Jordan is loved. Let's also be fair about this. Different eras of when they played, right? Who knows how Jordan had the famous line, you know, Republicans buy shoes too. Like, you know, he always did take a stand for things, where LeBron certainly does. But again, different eras. If Jordan had played in the social media era, that would have been hilarious. Honestly, you imagine Jordan like logging on after a game, complaining about foul calls and shit. Like,
he would totally do it. He would totally be down for it.
It would rule, honestly. Look, different areas when it comes to stuff like that. But look, LeBron, dude, I watched the Rockets game because I don't really care for the Rockets. Like I kind of root for their downfall as well. Not they get a lot of comparisons to OKC just because of rebuilds and all this stuff. So I watched that game, and LeBron still got it, man. Like, still got it in every facet. I do want to ask you this though. Is it a little worrisome that the Lakers still have to rely on this man for, you know, 40 minutes a game to do all of this heavy lifting, when they're supposed to have Anthony Davis do all this. They said after the first game, yeah, we're going to keep LeBron at around 30 minutes or so. We're going to keep him around there. And then he's played like 35 minutes every game after this and still has to carry the bulk of the scoring.
Do not listen to this man. He's still averaging 34 minutes per game. I do think, that's a little too much on 39-year-old knees, but Anthony Davis is averaging 36 minutes per game. He's averaging 22 points per game. He's averaging 12 rebounds. He's also shooting 53% from the three. He needs to get better with his shooting. He's very poor from the 3-point line, and he has to be a better passer. And I think for LeBron to sit on the bench as long as they want him to sit, I think that Anthony Davis is going to have to become a little bit of a facilitator as well. He has to get in the offense, but also be able to, pass it out of double teams, and he has to be more consistent. Like over the last 3 games, he had 9 points against the Kings, which was that big loss. He had 16 points against the Trailblazers, and then 27 points against the Rockets. Like when he plays well, the Lakers always do, are going to pull out the win, it seems like. But when he doesn't, because he's so inconsistent, that's when we lose most of the time.
I do like that I don't think Austin Reeves was the issue, but moving him to the bench certainly seems to help things a little bit. And then there's always the trade rumors with the Lakers, right? They're always involved in trade rumors. Zach LaVine now seems to be the thing. Like, are you in on Zach LaVine? Do you want this move?
I'm down with it. As long as it goes with what the Lakers have initially said about their talks with it, that they don't want to involve Austin Reeves in the trade, then I'm totally fine with it. If it involves Austin Reeves in the trade, then I'm like, I don't know.
I think the Bulls would be foolish to not get Austin Reeves back.
I think I think the only reason the Lakers are saying that is because they think the Bulls are desperate to blow it up right now.
I mean, the Bulls should blow it up. Let's be honest. Like that team's a mess. They were a mess to end last season. Everyone knew they were going to be a mess to come into this season. And yet they were like, nah, it's cool. We'll just bring back the same team. Fingers crossed. And then look what's happened. Everyone knew this was going to happen. And then, they play the Thunder tomorrow night, by the way. Like, I'm a little scared because I'm like, oh shit, like if we lose to the Bulls, that sucks. But I'm also like, we should
I should beat the Bulls. I should be fine.
We should be able to handle them. I mean, we beat them opening night. And then they held the team meeting after, one game with the loss. They should look to blow it up, honestly. And like, LaVine's their best player. I assume he has the most value. I think DeRozan might actually be like more valuable depending on what team he actually goes to. I saw OKC gets thrown into literally every single trade because they have so many young players and they have so many draft picks. Like literally, if there is any player who's on the market, everyone's like, the Thunder can get him. It's like, well, yeah, if they want to throw 5 first-round picks and stuff, yeah, they can probably get him. Zach LaVine sounds like a terrible option for the Thunder. An awful option.
It just doesn't mesh with what you already have. I think that's why I feel like the Lakers are interested in the talks, because I feel like especially if it doesn't involve Austin Reeves, like if it's a trade to get D'Angelo Russell over there, then you can move Austin Reeves to the point guard, and Zach LaVine is now your 2. And that's a third scorer for when Anthony Davis is not consistent.
The Lakers, it makes sense to get LaVine. Again, if I'm the Bulls, I want Austin Reeves in that deal. I realize things don't always work out like this. I don't know who else is making offers. Philadelphia was one rumor. I saw some people say the Magic, the Warriors, potentially the Heat, obviously. By the way, shout out to Louis. He mentioned it earlier. I didn't pull it up, but Magic are 5 seed right now.
Yeah.
His Magic.
His Magic. I'll give you credit, Louis. Looking good so far. Looking good. He even tagged me after the Bucks win.
Bucks are finally starting to figure it out a little bit. They got off
Yeah,
to a slow
they've
start.
won 5 straight, so they're
Yeah,
looking
they got
good.
off to a slow start, but they're figuring it out. I think I saw like it basically coincided because they were trying to play a new brand of defense that is more aggressive, point of attack type thing, and then they just realized, yeah, let's just put Lopez in drop coverage and have him swallow everything up at the rim. Let's just go
Yep.
back to what's worked for literally our entire existence with Lopez and Giannis, and yeah, it's done much better for them. But yeah, the Magic are playing well. These Levine trade rumors to OKC are honestly upsetting. It's a terrible, terrible deal. Absolutely terrible. I don't think the Heat will, or not the Heat, the Warriors will go after him. I mean, maybe you give up Chris Paul. There's Clay. I don't know if they're trading any of these guys. I just don't.
I don't think Thunder should get into this this Levine talks. One, it doesn't help for my Lakers, and two, it just is not a good fit. And your guys are doing well with what you have right now. My Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm sorry. I apologize. My Oklahoma City Thunder are doing very well with their young crop of talent right now. So I wouldn't want to mess up the chemistry by bringing someone in, because we just saw what messing up the chemistry does with James Harden over on the Clippers. But they've won 2
They've
straight.
won a couple.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, so here's the thing with the Thunder talks is as online fans, we get impatient and it's like, oh, let's make a move. It's fun. It's fun to make trades, right? Like I play 2K, I make trades all the time. Any like simulation game, we like making trades because one, we can just simulate and it has no actual, it's not real. I
Yeah.
know that's like, it's not real doing this. We want to just use guys who are fun to use and stuff. Like it just I'll message or I'll respond to Louis' comment here in a second. But like, it's fun to just make trades. It's fun to do hypotheticals. The basketball season's long, especially on off days. It's like there's no game to talk about. Let's make a trade and stuff. I'm willing to bet you the Thunder are not in on any of these deals that people think they're in. Like Dame. Everyone's like, oh, they should go get Dame. Dame's out there. Like, okay, yeah, sure. Dame makes sense, but like the Thunder have their timeline. They're where they want to be at, honestly. Like, why are you going to mess with a team that's 10-4? I don't think this run is going to I don't think they're going to be a top 2 seed by the end of the season, mind you. But the goal is not to be a top 2 seed. It's to make the playoffs. And they're on track to at least do that. And then you continue to build from there. And you go after a guy who's actually a difference maker. Does Zach LaVine make this team, this particular Thunder team, that much better? No. Because one, his defense is what it is. He's a scorer. They got Shea to score. They got Chet to score. They got J-Dub to score. Like, they have scoring. They don't need, let's add another ball handler who can score. And Giddey is the guy who people want to throw in because they are like, oh, Giddey doesn't fit with this team. Even though the starting lineup together has a positive net rating and is the team overall is still top 7 in offense and defense. As far as
just gotta find something to be upset about, or something to be like, oh, let's change this, and like, no.
That's how you know. That's why, like, it's honestly how you know you're a good team, which is weird to say, but like when teams start picking apart like your flaws and stuff because you're just doing too well. It happens to all the good teams, right? Like the Nuggets and before they won the title, obviously, and Jokic, it was okay. Well, what can they do in the playoffs? Oh, Jokic doesn't impact winning in the playoffs. What kind of changes can they make to make sure they win in the playoffs? And the Nuggets last year were just like, we're not really going to make any changes. We're just going to kind of keep rolling with this team because we're playing pretty well and they've been together for a while and they're, all kind of hitting their prime at the same time. Like, you don't have to make these changes. The teams that get desperate to make these changes are typically the big market teams who just always want to take these swings and stuff. And look, sometimes it works and then sometimes it doesn't. We talked about before of like making the in-season trades rarely works out for teams. Like it just doesn't. It's better to do it earlier rather than later, but it rarely works out for a team to make an in-season trade. I don't think the Thunder
but I will say for the Los Angeles Lakers, it's better to do it, at least earlier, not like by trade deadline, because our history is last year we did really well at the trade deadline, but the last time we made a big move for like someone of like even close to Zach LaVine's kind of caliber, but probably above Zach LaVine's caliber, was back when we traded for Pau Gasol, and that trade went down in about January of that season.
Well, they can't trade Russell until December anyway.
Yeah, that's what I said. January.
Yeah.
That's what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for January. Make this trade. Russell and some draft picks, maybe another player for Zach LaVine.
I want, if the Thunder are going to go after anybody from the Bulls, one Caruso would be nice off the bench. He just impacts winning, and that's what the Thunder need. Some type of deal for Caruso and Vucevic. That's what I want right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say Vucevic would be the guy for y'all.
He's like, he is what he is. He's just a big off the bench, but like we need somebody to rebound. Just another like front court player who can.
You need honestly Andre Drummond.
Like, I'm not mad at Andre Drummond, honestly. One, he cost a lot less than Vucevic. I do think Drummond like screws with their play style a little bit too much. Even Vucevic screws with their play style because Louis says Magic are doing the aggressive blitz thing. The Bucks defense tried with younger athletic dudes in his work. That's basically how the Thunder play, is a lot of like blitzing and length, athleticism. I mean, look, I don't think Shea is a great like one-on-one defender. Like, he's not like Kawhi, lock you up type of defender. But the length that he has is going to, like the Steph Curry block. It's like, oh, he anticipated and he blocked it. He gets into a lot of passing lanes. Like, they lead the league in like deflections and like loose balls and things like that. Just their overall length and the way they play allows them to do that. And, you know, they have a lot of athleticism as well. Vucevic he's not that guy. Like, they'd probably have to change their defense up a little bit because he's not going to play that style. But you just need somebody who's going to eat like 12 to 15 minutes and help you out on the boards. And that's all we would want out of Vucevic. Caruso can kind of play that style. He can play a more aggressive defense, and I think be fine. I don't think either of those guys would cost a whole lot either. We got like 300 second round picks. Throw in Bertans for the salary and then give them as many seconds as they want and call it a day. But I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. I don't think the Thunder, again, they shouldn't be in a rush to do anything. Like, this is the second youngest team in the league, and they're a top 2 team in the West right now. Like, what do you don't need to do it. And again, I say the timeline for this season is playoffs. Like, that's the timeline right now. And next season, it might be, okay, let's see where we go from there, depending on what happens in the playoffs. But yeah, Vooch can protect Chet from the heavier bigs. That's largely what you would want him for. And that's why I say Drummond like isn't the worst option. Vucevic is a better player. But that's why Drummond's not like the worst option of just like, hey, let's throw a big body out there to give Chet a little bit, because he still fouls as a lot of rookies do. Still fouls. But yeah, if they're gonna make a move with the Bulls, that's the move to make, is Vucevic and or Caruso. I would take both.
Of course you would.
Well, yeah, they're good players. I mean, they're good players, and they fit on this team. Is Clay cooked? Clay played well last night. LaVine's better than Clay, but Clay played well last night.
Yeah, he did. He had a pretty decent game, but yeah, it just doesn't seem like he's got that Clay in him. He got that. I don't know if he has.
He started slow last year, though. He started slow last year and then turned it around. Then he sucked in the playoffs, and that's what people remember. But he started slow last year.
I mean, he hasn't been playing, major minutes. He's only averaging 29 minutes per game, but he's shooting.
They understand minutes management, unlike other teams.
Yeah, well, we understand it. That's why LeBron is at 34, not 40. He's averaging 40% from the field and 34% from 3. So not the worst numbers from 3, but yeah, he's just it's not the Klay Thompson of old, and he hasn't been the same since the injury, really. So we'll see how he does. We'll come back to saying if Klay is cooked or not by like January. We shall see.
I want to ask Louis. Louis says the Bulls fan also like picks and the youngins from the Thunder. Like, who do you want that is actually like feasible? Because again, I don't think we're in on LaVine. I don't think like DeRozan doesn't make any sense. like what young player? I don't think we need to give up any of these young players for Vucevic and
Nah,
Caruso.
you
Like, I
got
just think we
101 draft picks, so
I just think we give up draft picks. I mean, if somebody else comes along with another offer and we have to up it, we certainly can, but I don't think anybody in our top 8 rotation needs to be touched
no.
for any trades. The starting 5 doesn't need to be touched. Dort's the oldest player on this group. Like the starting 5 probably doesn't need to be touched. Then Cason Wallace isn't going anywhere. Isaiah Joe's not going anywhere. After that, it gets okay. Maybe Jalen Williams, that J Will, not J Dub. Maybe I don't think Kenrich Williams getting traded. You want Trey Mann? Like, Trey Mann doesn't really get any like valuable minutes. I love Poku, but he's not actually playing valuable minutes right now.
No.
Oh, Dort's probably the most tradable guy of the bunch. Again, he's the older of the group, and he's also around the league probably the least valuable because you kind of know what Dort is. Really good defender, one-on-one defender, inconsistent shooter, and can't be trusted too much, like putting the ball on the floor. Gotten better, I will say, but like can't be trusted too much on there. Dort's always been the expendable one, especially with the way Cason Wallace has been playing. But I also think that Dort allows their defense to kind of play the way that it does a lot of times. And you like just having on a team that's just filled with young guys, like he is sort of the veteran guy. And I don't know what his overall value is. Okay. But Mitch, I assume, Micic. Sorry, I'm used to the accents. Micic, Dort, Poku, whatever doesn't win games and can be moved. That's largely, I don't know how they feel about Micic is the thing. EuroLeague MVP, 31-year-old rookie. I don't know how they feel actually about him. Oh, SP3 just wants to show off his Austin Reeves avatar. Hopefully everything's okay. I don't know how they feel actually about him. I think they want to continue to like give him time and minutes and grow. I like him. Defensively, he's not up to speed for the NBA, but like offensively, he reads the game well, makes the right play. He's a good shooter. I don't think they really need to touch anything right now. I also think like we're undervaluing not you guys, but like just in general, second round picks. Like the teams, you could just throw second round picks at anybody. And teams like, yeah, sure, we'll just take all these seconds. And like second round picks have a lot of value. Look at what was the Drew trade? Not to Boston, but to Milwaukee. It was like Bledsoe, who was whatever at that point, and then just like 5 seconds. It's like here's a bunch of second round picks. And it's like, okay, sure. Like second round picks have a lot of value, and OKC has a lot of second round picks. Like these are all just trade chips. Like you don't have to give up actual players on this. So we'll see. We'll see if they do anything. I'm not expecting anything, at least not until honestly mid-December, and that's of course when restrictions can be lifted and stuff. All right, anything else from the National Basketball Association, SP3?
My Jason Tatum prediction for MVP seems to be going well.
Look, I ain't giving the MVP to a guy who can't beat Charlotte.
Hey, relax.
They lost to Charlotte.
One game,
God.
sir. Where he dropped 45 and 13.
Okay. People used to criticize Russell Westbrook for triple doubles in wins. I can't criticize Jason Tatum for dropping 45 and a loss to Charlotte.
No, not when he's got his numbers. Not when he got his numbers. 28 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 51% from the field, 38% from 3. MVP candidate, 11-3. Best record in the league.
Lost to Charlotte.
Best record in the league. Should be 12-2. I agree.
I get the sense from Boston fans. They're feeling what I felt as a Thunder fan during the Russ KD era of like the regular season is just long and it's going to be like a lot of painful times, and you're just waiting for the playoffs because you know what you have with this team in Boston. What? Why are you shaking your head?
No, it's not painful. Not painful for Boston. They go into the NBA Finals. This is it sometimes can be boring because they know they're going to be back at least in the conference finals.
Right, and the boring leads to pain. Like games
Yeah.
against Charlotte. It's like, why are we losing to game? SP3, you're not a Boston fan. Why are you like
I know Boston fans.
the wrong ones, apparently?
No, I know the right ones. And I know, yeah, they were pissed that they lost to the Hornets, but it's not all pain. It's not or just it's not pain. It's not lasting pain. It's pain for a night.
Yeah, that's still pain.
No. It's like stepping on a Lego. It hurts for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, those things hurt. I stepped on one the other day.
I know, I did too. It hurt for a couple of minutes. I was fine.
But the thing is, like, you get frustrated when you lose to a team like the Hornets and you're supposed to be a good team. Like, that is painful.
I wouldn't say all that, but
It's frustrating and it's painful. It's like, oh my gosh.
Okay. 45. He dropped 45 points. That doesn't take away from my point. He is still an MVP candidate.
But they lost.
One game. 11-3. 11-3. They lost to the Hornets and they still lead the league. They still got the best record in the league. What are we saying? What are we even talking about here?
We're saying they'd have a better record if they didn't lose to the Hornets.
We talked for freaking 10 minutes about the Thunder, who you literally said is not going to make a trade, about every single trade they could possibly make that they're not going to make. Okay. And but I say Jason Tatum is an MVP candidate, and you want to bring up one loss? One loss? Really, Skip? That's what we doing now?
Yeah, they lost to the Hornets. It was a bad loss. They nearly lost to the Grizzlies. Like, that was, I think that's what a couple did. Look, they beat the Grizzlies, but they didn't play good in that game either. Drew Holiday trying to go for a layup when he could just run out the clock, gets blocked, and they nearly lost to the Grizzlies.
Hey, they still beat them.
They did, but, you know, again, Boston fans are more down after that game because it's just like, oh, we're making the same mistakes we made last year. It's a long and frustrating season for Boston fans because you're just waiting for, like, you're just waiting for the playoffs. You know you're going to make the playoffs unless something catastrophic happens. And then this team's just going to be tested in the playoffs. And whatever happens in the playoffs.
It's about the test. It's about the test. And it's about the times that you are down and picking yourself back up and learning from them. It's not pain. It's learning.
Well, that's why it is painful for Boston fans, SB3, because they're showing the same mistakes that they made last year where they played down to the competition.
Get better. Be better.
They're showing the same mistakes last year where they played down to the competition. That's why Boston fans are hurting after these past couple of games because they didn't just put their boot on the throat of the Grizzlies and then they lost to the Hornets. All Boston fans were freaking out last night. Like, oh my gosh, we lost to the Hornets. Like, it's the same team as last year because they're coming off that Grizzlies game where they had these mistakes.
Man, Boston fans suck anyway. I said it.
I mean, that's fine. I'm just telling you the reaction of Boston fans after last night. I'm shocked you're defending Boston fans and defending.
No, I'm defending Boston. Because the Celtics are going to the NBA Finals and Jason Tatum is going to win MVP.
I don't know if Tatum's going to win MVP.
It's going to win MVP.
Okay.
Who's your MVP right now?
Tatum's got a shot. Tatum's got a shot, honestly.
It's between him, Jokic, Embiid. I think it's been so many years since we had a wing player. I think that's also a reason why I picked Tatum.
I think Luka, if the Mavs can kind of stay on this path,
Luka's up there. Shea's up there.
Yeah, Shea's
Anthony
up there.
Edwards is up there.
Anthony Edwards is definitely up there. Yeah. That's where I'm at. And Tatum's there. But I think that I think right now, honestly, it might be Anthony Edwards right now.
I probably lean towards either Joel Embiid or Jason Tatum.
Okay. The West is tougher than the East. That's my argument.
I agree. But I mean, I can see Anthony Edwards being first team All NBA. I don't know about MVP.
He's playing great.
He is.
East Coast bias showing from SP3.
My team is in the West. What are we talking about? East Coast bias. My team is in the West.
That's why you voted for Embiid as well instead of Jokic the past couple of seasons. East Coast bias.
I'm trying to think. When was the last time I had a Western Conference player?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's been a while. No, yeah, that was Giannis.
You know who's actually up there, and like he's not going to end up by the end of the season. I mean, maybe he will, but you know who's been really good is Devin Booker, and he's been out. But when he's played, the Suns are such a better team. I think they might. I think they lost one game with Booker, but when Booker was out, like they couldn't beat anybody. No. When it was just Durant and Beal, they couldn't beat anybody. And then Booker comes back. They're still they struggled a little bit against the Jazz, and the Jazz I think they started off well last year, and then by the end of the season, they were in it until like the last month of the season. But Booker is playing really good right now.
Yeah. I like the way Booker is playing. He's really been kind of the glue for that team and what they need, because I don't think Durant wants to lead, and I don't think Beal can lead. So they need their leader, and that's Devin Booker.
I don't know if it's so much that Durant can't.
Durant don't want. I never said he can't lead. I said he doesn't want to lead, and I think that's everything he's shown us throughout his career.
I mean, look, fair. Fuck Kevin Durant.
I'm like you. Now you're gonna defend. Are you at me defending the Boston Celtics? Making me disgusted in my it's double disgusted because I'm from New York and I'm a Lakers fan. That's disgusting. I had to defend.
Honestly, that's why I was shocked that you're defending Boston and Boston fans.
It's because my MVP pick and my Eastern Conference pick is the Boston Celtics. So.
A-Shock asked what happened to Wemby. He's on a shitty team. That's what happened to him.
Yeah, they're what? They're 3-11 or something like
that. They're not a good team. I know Wemby is like looked at like the second coming here, but it's not a good team. People have made the Chet and Wemby comparison. They're like, look how great Chet is playing. I don't know if Wemby would be playing this well on the Thunder. Because again, Chet had the benefits of he was injured all last season, but he was around the team all.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like it's like basically asking, well, how's Wemby going to be next year? Because that's basically what Chet is. Chet is even next year. Is 1 year better because he got to be around the team while getting his recovery from his injury.
Also, like let's just be honest about things. The Thunder are a good team. They have They have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Like they've got a top tier player. They've got other great players. They have guys who have defined roles and stuff. Wemby comes in. He's supposed to be the star, supposed to be the number one option. And Louis says that Spurs are playing Sochin and at point guard, letting him learn on the fly. I'm not saying like Pop doesn't know what to do with a lot of these guys. I do think that Pop is still just trying to figure out who fits where best, and it's just not a great team. Like they got the number one pick for a reason. I know winning the lottery was part of it, but they haven't made the playoffs since like the last 5 years for a reason. They're just not a good team. It's that simple. Like they're not good. Wemby comes in, he's a rookie. He is a good player, but he's not going to fix everything for that team. And he doesn't have the physical dominance of someone like LeBron, who even as like a high school player coming in could still just overwhelm NBA players with a lot of physicality. Like Wemby is his frame and is his frame. He's not like a Steph where he can just shoot threes lights out and impact the game that way. He's still figuring it out too. I'm not down on Wemby at all. I don't really think the Wemby Chet comparisons are super fair It just in that
not at all.
Chet's on a much better team. So yeah, Wemby will be fine.
So would you say Shea is a top 10 player in the NBA? I would.
Yeah. I don't have too much hesitation on that.
Yeah. I've heard people who are hesitant to say that. I'm like, no, he's definitely a top 10 player in the league.
Our pal Cher Delaware is here. She's eating. I don't want to put her on screen while she's just like eating. So she says she doesn't seem to care. Oh, M&M's nice. Hello, Cher Delaware.
Hey, Cher.
Peanut butter M&M's specifically.
Nice.
Thank you.
La la.
Where is Cher Talk?
Oh yeah, I should probably change the brand. Wow, look at this diva just coming in.
Word. She's like, where's my Cher Talk?
Well, because it kind of says I'm Jeremy right now. To be
Cher
Talk.
Cher Delaware, am I going to see you this weekend? Are you going to WrestleCade?
No.
Oh, I thought you were going. Oh, that's a shame.
I was going to, but I drive, and I was like, I don't know if I can do that 10-hour drive alone again.
Yeah.
It about killed me last year. And we're actually not having our family Thanksgiving until Friday. So, because I left Friday morning last year and didn't get there till like 9:00 Friday night, and driving through the mountains when it was so dark outside, I was like, I'm gonna die.
That's what the wife is very afraid of. That I'm gonna get there well before that, but she was like, you're not driving in the mountains and dark. Like, you can leave when you want as long as you were out of the mountains by dark. That's all I care about. I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
I was right through all of the sharp turns in the mountains right when it got dark, and then it was like snowing and then a little bit of rain, and I was like, yeah, this is a terrible plan. And I hadn't been to North Carolina in like 20 years, so I was not used to the mountains and all that. So yeah, it was an experience, but hopefully next year I can go. Just couldn't do it this year.
Are you going to Sean's match the following week?
Yes.
Okay, I'll see you there then.
Yes.
I'm gonna. I had to remind Sean. I was like, I think I'll see you like the next 2 weekends. He's like, oh yeah, that's right. It's like, yeah. I'll see you at Sean's match. We're trying to coordinate. I will at least be there. I don't know if any other family members will be there for his match. We're trying to get everything situated.
I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna take the kids or not, because if
they can interfere. Like, we'll just like toss them in there and then have them get beat up.
If I don't, I'll never hear the end of it. Because if I go to the bathroom without them, they think that I'm terrible. So if I do anything without them, as I took them to their 9th wrestling show of the year last Friday, it should have been 10, but I skipped one of them because I wasn't feeling well. But we were supposed to go to the Collision debut in Lexington. We had tickets to it and we skipped it. But I'm like, yes, you poor deprived children who never get to do anything. Like, are you freaking kidding me? They won't even let me go see the Taylor Swift movie without them. They're going to sit there and complain the entire time, but they won't let me go without them.
We are going to get into the Love is Blind. I don't know. SP3 seems like he's got stuff going on here.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
No, I'm here.
Okay. I'm gonna plug the us playing Love is Blind mobile since it's the biggest draw on the show.
Big draw.
Best part.
Best part of the show.
All right.
What the people want.
Actually, I forgot today was Tuesday. So I just happened to check my phone and saw you had sent me the link and was like, well, shit, because my iPad was downstairs and dead. So I had to bring it up here. It's at 2% now. It's on the charger. Completely. Because this is my kid's last day of school this week. I'm way off on what day it is.
All the kids are home. Their last day was yesterday. So they're home chilling, doing whatever children do.
They have their Thanksgiving meal at school today. So I had to send a freaking pumpkin pie today.
All right, folks. Let's get into this. Share the screen At last we saw we were not fucking on a plane because we were wanting to, our significant other Blaze was too busy being a gossip bitch.
Blabbermouth.
Yeah.
He's a blabbermouth instead of clapping numb cheeks.
All right.
She was down too, and he's
what?
like
100%. 100%.
What about this person?
What about this?
All right. Let me know if it pops up on
versus
screen.
SR. Are they just having a regular match?
That's a regular match. Is it up?
No, it's just our screen.
No,
It's just the Inception screen so far.
Oh, it's not mirroring at all?
Nope.
No, not yet.
Know.
Yes, Ace. We tried to get him to join the Mile High Club. It didn't happen.
Let's see what it happens.
Is it working now?
Not yet.
No, it's not great.
We don't even see our
option
faces. I think your Wi-Fi is maybe going slow.
Now?
Because you don't see our faces anymore.
Yeah, it's like frozen. So maybe close it and then try it again.
Oh, here we go.
Okay,
we're back.
Now we see our faces.
Now we see our faces.
So that's back. Okay. All right, let me try the mirroring again.
Just seeing floating head. My head floating. Nope. Back to no faces. Did you break the screen mirroring, Jeremy?
No, it's I see it on my screen. All right, hold on.
Shares
like my Wi-Fi is not great, but like it's fine. Shares is not good today.
I'm good. Am I good now?
Now it's fine. Yeah, now it's better. Yeah.
I turned off my Wi-Fi. I think that was the issue.
Okay.
Oh, I know. That's on me. I know what I did wrong. Okay, sorry. That's my fault. All right, it should work here in a second.
Okay.
Here we go, people.
Okay, it's working now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I hit the Chrome tab and not the entire screen. Okay.
Okay. I got a retweet.
Okay. My fault, everybody. All right.
Okay.
So yes, last we were headed to Mexico. We are engaged to Blaze. We're not fucking on the plane because Blaze is a little gossip bitch, and yeah, that's where we're at.
Yeah.
I think I recapped everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. SP3 and I are ready to get Victoria and what's the other one? The
Nico.
one she didn't. Nico. We're ready for them to meet. We're ready.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the plane.
The plane. Jeez. Good graphics there. All right. Look at our nice little hotel room.
Look at all of this.
Nah. There we go. Okay. An ocean breeze billows through the open windows as you step into the luxurious couple suite. What the hell? She just popping up. Welcome to Cozumel, Mexico, and the Paradisa Tropical. Sunlight floods the room, and you take it in with awe.
Wow, this is beautiful.
Blaze sets down your bags and takes your hand, smiling excitedly.
All he does is smile excitedly.
Yeah, really. I hope this chapter can be a beautiful next step in your relationship and your engagement. Have fun settling in. I'll see you tonight at the welcome party. Sophia closes the door, and for the first time, you and Blaze are completely alone together. Does the plane not count?
Except
Clapping
the
cheeks.
cameras.
Yeah. Not a bad spot for our first trip together. What do you think?
I think.
Say it. Say it.
Yeah.
I think it needs christening.
They smile.
I swear to God, if this dude is like, yeah, well, let's talk about Nico first. Blaze smiles bashfully.
Oh shit.
You don't have to tell me twice.
You
Taking
let
off his
out
clothes.
You let out a giddy laugh as Blaze scoops you into his arms, and you both fall into a heap onto the bed. He kisses your neck and cheeks lightly.
Cheeks.
Cheek clapping.
Gotta narrate this fuck scene here. He meets your gaze, and you take in Blaze's handsome face. He looks back at you with adoration, mapping the features of your face, your lips.
Something on your mind, love.
Just thinking, I need a kiss. We're like 12 years old.
Blaze takes your chin in his hand and plants a sweet, deep kiss on your lips. Warmth stirs as you take in his sweet smell, his supple lips.
You know, I've asked myself a couple of times since I've met you if I'm awake or dreaming.
And
I'm definitely dead asleep in the men's lounge. And you better not pinch me.
Is that an order?
Blaze raises an eyebrow and looks at you with desire.
I have tears in my eyes.
Okay, fine. Do it.
Do what? You?
Blaze laughs and holds out his arm.
Pinch me.
Man,
If
she
I'm-
just
if-
offered.
Pinch me. I'm really asleep. If I'm really asleep and dreaming in the men's lounge, what if you're waiting for me in a pod?
Oh my god, this idiot. That's a good question. No, it's not.
You reach out and give his smiling cheek a gentle pinch. He blinks a couple of times.
I'm here. I'm awake. It's you.
Ryan says these two really don't understand the concept of christening the room.
Blaze wraps you in a hug and covers you in tiny, fast kisses. You break into laughter from the sensation. Eventually, the laughter subsides, and you both let out a sigh.
As
What?
much what?
What?
As much as I
Are you
would love,
kidding me?
I would love to spend all day in this room with you. We have the welcome party soon, and I need to shower.
You can't be like, hey, you want to take a shower
Shower
me?
with me,
Yeah!
yes.
This man is not into her. He
You
is not into her.
You need Nico.
can Cher Delaware, can you message my lovely wife and
Yes.
let her know that I'm going to be, if I need to keep it down, please message you, because again, the children are home. I get very excited during this, and I don't want to let out words that kind of
Jeremy
disturb you.
says if he.
I love Ryan Road. I think Jeremy has a new career as someone who does audio for romance novels.
So what's funny is literally when you sent me the message, I was listening to an audiobook, and they have been fucking all over the place in this book, and this man.
We're
It's like-
trying to get these two here,
Exactly.
Like
What is
4
he
times we
doing?
tried to get him to now. Like,
but why can't they fuck and then have their shower? Like, what are we
we're
doing
in the
here?
shower. What is happening?
What?
Sounds
Okay,
stinky.
come on.
Can I join you? I swear to God.
Blaze pulls you close.
Of
Okay.
course you can.
All right, let's. After a hot and steamy shower together, the two of
We don't
you
even get to do that.
just hot and steamy. That could describe the water.
Exactly.
I can't believe I'm going to meet the other guys in person. Yeah, I'd be thinking about the other guys too right now. What? Yes! What should I wear to meet everyone? Is this the right website? Yeah, they probably just showered. Like, that was not an innuendo for anything. They literally just showered.
They just showered in the same place.
Okay, go back up a little bit. Do the floral. Let me see what it looks like.
Huh?
Yep, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, hot and steamy was literally just the temperature of the water.
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh, not
What the fuck is he wearing?
this.
What the fuck is he wearing?
Blaze emerges looking handsome in his outfit for the party. His eyes look you up and down with desire.
Wow.
Okay.
You look absolutely stunning.
Pause for a second. Mrs. Jeremy says in all capital letters, ha 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 ha. He's fine. I'm not going to say what she's doing. I can hear him, but can't discern what it is. I assume Mexico is going well.
I know it. I know what she's in the middle of, so that's fine. I just don't want children are gonna.
She just
like,
corrected
what?
and said she's done with them now.
Okay, all right. Well, tell her she can put this on just on her phone, not the TV, because they're all off in their own world, I'm sure. But I'm gonna be yelling obscenities here in a second, I'm sure. You give him a little twirl to show off your new outfit.
Love is Blind Celibacy Edition. Well, thank you.
You, Victoria, are a complete and total catch.
Look at this man's smile. Your cheeks warm as he takes your hand and kisses your knuckles.
Shall we?
We know what they shall not be doing.
I can't stop laughing at the chat.
Blaze swings open the door and the balmy air hits your skin.
2.5 men looking ass. Louis owns for that.
Wow, it's a beautiful night.
It really is.
I didn't get to pick Blaze's clothes. It's not my fault. How are you feeling about meeting the other girls in person?
I think it'll be a little weird since we all dated each other to an extent. But if you're wondering about me seeing the other girls, trust me, I only have eyes for you.
Great shout by Mrs. Jeremy. She says, are we having a Taylor and JP situation?
Blaze beams at you and leans over to kiss your cheek.
How are you feeling about meeting everyone?
I'm feeling excited to see my friends.
Me too. Whatever drama comes our way, we'll get through it.
We just started Pile Drive.
You nod, getting a rush of energy as you approach the party. Yeah, you've missed nothing, Pile Driver Finisher. They're not
They've
fucking.
literally done
Yes,
it.
he did not fuck.
Yeah.
Driver Finisher. He was in the room. She said, "Do me," and he didn't smack.
And he's like, pinch me.
He didn't
He's-
clap the cheeks.
He's literally like naked in front of him, like, come on. And he's like, I'm gonna go hop in the shower.
She literally
Oh,
has
this
to
is
say,
Okay,
I'll go take a
I'm
shower.
Scarlet, right?
No,
Am I
I'm
Scarlet?
Scarlet.
No,
Okay,
she's
okay.
Scarlet.
Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Victoria. What the fuck?
Scarlet greets you with a warm hug. Oh, that's right. Scarlet's like your best friend.
Yeah, she's the one that has a crush on her.
She has a
Yeah.
low-key crush on you.
Right. Danny puts his
Oh,
arm
nice.
around Scarlet and extends his own hand to you.
He's in pajamas.
Oh, nice to follow me. God.
I forgot that was Dan.
Oh,
Nice to finally meet you in person, Victoria.
fucking Danny.
And Blaze, good to see you, man.
Blaze greets Danny and then goes to hug Scarlet.
Hi. It's nice to meet you, Victoria. I mean, what? Wait. It's nice to meet you. Victoria is fond of you.
Who speaks like that?
She's fond of you.
Nice to meet you too.
Is that like Oh, I guess that's the dress thing. It's like floral.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
Okay. Then a flash of recognition crosses Scarlett's face as she looks at Blaze again.
Wait a minute. Something just clicked for me.
Scarlett narrows her eyes towards Blaze. Oh boy.
Do I know you from somewhere? Yes.
Maybe.
Yes, you were named a CNN hero for what you did in the Malibu fire.
Boo!
Boo!
Boo this hero.
Tomato.
Oh yeah, that's right. I totally saw you on the news.
Blaze holds up his hands in mock surrender and smiles.
You got me.
Blaze smiles at you and takes your hand, looking bashful.
Wow, that's super cool, Blaze. Good for you.
As if you needed something else to make you more of a stud.
Yes, Ryan, his name's not actually Blaze. Blaze is his nickname.
It's like Clayton.
Yeah, it's Clayton.
That's the case. His real
Because
name.
he kept calling him Clayton Blaze, whatever his name was. Like it was his middle name.
Danny playfully shakes his head at Blaze.
Oh, here come the rest of the couples.
We'd better make our rounds.
I was hoping for a cryptocurrency scandal.
Catch you two later. Sure thing.
This is literally just SP3 talking to himself.
Once Scarlett and Danny leave, Blaze turns to you.
Look at you, already a local celebrity.
Hardly.
I'm very impressed.
Blaze smiles and kisses your temple.
Who should we talk to, love?
Now, this is rude. Because why is he not an option? You know who I'm looking for.
Yeah,
exactly.
Let's say none of these people.
What are we doing?
Can we skip ahead?
Yeah, let's skip ahead because I don't
Okay.
care about any of these people.
I love
Fair
that.
enough.
Like, nah, we ain't talking none of these couples.
I'm going to get us some appetizers to hold us over until dinner. Any requests?
Great idea. Surprise me.
You head to the snack table and start filling up a plate for you and Blaze to share. Then a delicious smell of cologne fills the space next to you. Here we go.
Yes.
For a moment, your breath catches. You accidentally reach for the same cracker and brush fingers with. Look at this man!
What?
All
That
black
man-
just for Blaze's funeral after he takes his girl.
That man freaking shaved Hook's head and put his hair on it.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
All right, get that Italian accent.
Victoria.
So, you're...
Why?
Yes. I am Nico. Wow. I can't believe it's really you.
Ryan Sullivan wants to know if Nico's a vampire.
A moment passes as you try to find the words to say next.
It's really good to see you.
He's Italian. We can't give him Gunther's voice.
Nico looks nervous but raises an eyebrow flirtatiously.
Have you hit the hot? God bless you. God bless
Thank
you.
you.
Have you hit the hot tub yet?
This man already trying to get her in
Already
the
taking her clothes off. I'll respond
Let's go.
flirtatiously.
Let's go.
Is that an invitation to hot tub together?
Suddenly, like a sixth sense.
shit!
Suddenly, like a sixth sense, you feel eyes barreling into you like daggers. You turn to see Autumn glaring at you.
Oh, shit. I didn't even realize she was here. Leave it to Autumn to show up late and immediately start the drama. I better go deliver this cheese.
Sorry, I hit that.
No, you're good.
You head back over to where Scarlet, Danny, and Blaze are standing.
Hey, everything okay?
Autumn can be heard scolding Nico. I'd prefer if you didn't have salami breath tonight.
Got it.
Autumn turns to see the other four of you eavesdropping, and she pivots towards you. Let's fucking go.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Hey, Victoria. Looks like you're taking full advantage of the trip so far. Autumn eyes your full plate.
Shut up, bitch.
But the buffet doesn't include other people's fiancés, I'm afraid.
That's fair. That's fair.
Blaze squeezes your hand. The way he looks at you says that he'll support you however you choose to handle this.
What an idiot. I'm sorry, but... Oh, shit.
Dude, just say it. Say it.
Start this
No.
fight.
I'm trying to decide which way to go with it. If I wanted him, I'd have him.
Yes. Start this fight. Oh, yeah? How does that make Blaze feel?
Probably
Like a
pretty
cock.
fucking good, because
Like
she
a
chose
cock.
Blaze.
Blaze smiles casually at Autumn.
I mean, it's true. Victoria is a smoke show, but she chose me, and I'm lucky to be by her side. That was a good answer.
Blaze drapes his arm casually around your shoulders. Autumn looks so angry that her face is almost crimson.
Oh no, I just remembered I left my shoes at the beach. Dumbass.
Scarlet grabs your hand in an attempt to save you from Autumn's impending explosion.
Come with me to grab them? Gladly. I'll be right back, Blaze.
Blaze and Nico about to start fighting while you're gone.
I mean, we may get Victoria and Scarlet making out.
Yeah, Scarlet.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Oh, shit, that's true. This is just gonna be Cher talking to herself. You and Scarlet burst out laughing once you reach the beach and are out of earshot.
Well, that was intense.
Scarlet looks into your eyes with exhilaration.
Look in my eyes. What do you see? Well, Blaze handled it so well. He really did. I did notice Nico getting all dumbstruck by you at the buffet table, though. Do you feel like you might still have feelings for him? Am I crushing on Nico? I'm definitely attracted to him. I don't blame you. He's a looker, and we all got so close in the pods. Yeah, we'll see how things play out.
Let it play out.
Thank you for rescuing me, by the way. Of course, I wanted to tell you that I know why Autumn feels so threatened by you. Oh, God. You do?
She tried to clap all Scarlet's cheeks.
Other than the fact that she's just generally intolerable, I think that Autumn has it out for you because she knows that Nico wanted to marry you.
Duh.
Well, duh,
No shit. Like, oh, wow. Second choice would be hard.
Scarlet shrugs.
It's part of the experience. Totally. Well, thank you for telling me. I'll tread carefully.
Like, you didn't know this, though.
Yeah. We all knew it was a possibility when we came on this show.
Scarlet looks at you with kindness.
I mean, kindness. Of course, it bothered me to see her try to insult you.
Scarlet looks out to the water for a moment.
You okay?
She's getting
She's seeing if
emotional.
that She's seeing if the water is deeper than her thoughts.
Yeah, it's just
Scarlet looks nervously into your eyes.
Oh, here we go.
Let's go.
Look. This experience is all about taking chances, right? Definitely.
Let's be honest.
Well, coming in, I never imagined that I would have a crush on someone outside of the pods because I thought that I wanted to get engaged to a man. But then I met you. And when Amani and Tashi got together, it gave me hope.
Scarlet struggles to find the words for a moment, building up courage.
I'm having a scene with myself here.
You're about to be in a love square.
This is better than having to accept a proposal, though. So I feel like I'll regret it if I don't tell you. I have feelings for you, Victoria. Wow, I did not expect this.
Can you not read the room?
I agree with Ryan. Ryan says Scarlett deserves Victoria. She's the only one with the balls to take a
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Max.
Scarlett, I'm flattered. Oh, shit.
I feel the same way. Yeah. Come on.
I feel the same way.
A warm smile overtakes Scarlett's face. She throws her arms around your neck, and you stumble backward, laughing. Scarlett ain't gonna fuck around. She's gonna make
Right,
sure. No.
Come on, clap.
You do? Really? Really?
You relax into a hug for a moment and take in the sweet, sultry scent of her hair.
We're smelling hair.
Yeah. Scarlet pulls back, and the moonlight casts a glow on her hair. You take each other's hands.
So what now? This certainly complicates things. Thruple! I know. Let's explore things discreetly.
Sneaking out at night. Oh, this is amazing. Scarlet smiles.
Okay, I think that's a good plan. And if things start to get serious, we tell the guys.
You nod, and butterflies rise from the base of your stomach.
I'm feeling like secrets are sexy.
Scarlet tucks her long, silky hair behind her ear.
Mrs. Jeremy says, look at this cross-eyed bitch. Scarlett's gonna double cross you. Can I kiss you? Well, kiss her.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Scarlet smiles coyly and draws you near.
I like how they're acting like the beach is like 15 miles away from everybody else. Not that they just fucking walk down there.
Her lips meet yours for a slow, tender kiss. She tastes of gardenias and the ocean.
Gardenia? What?
Gardenia?
What's she been eating?
What's she eating in the ocean?
Flowers, apparently. Eating flowers and drinking ocean water. Time suspends itself, and you wrap your arms around her. She tucks your chin over her shoulder and whispers,
I'm so happy. I'm excited to see where things go between us.
Scarlet strokes at the back of your hand for a moment, her skin so smooth.
Well, I'm nervous. I know, but looking for love is like one big free fall, right? Yes, that's true.
Get to the flower eating.
That is Blaze fighting a people. We head back to the party. It's probably almost over. You just got there. They hadn't even
Damn.
dinner
Y'all
yet.
was on the beach that long? What the fuck were y'all doing?
Yes, let's go. Let's go.
As you and Scarlet filter back into the cocktail party, things are loosening up. Oh, everybody's getting drunk. Let's go.
Yeah. Hey, over there. Over here.
Blaze takes your hand and spins you around on the dance floor.
You've been missing my dance moves.
It's the train coming to run over Blaze for his dance. Blaze shakes his hips and draws you closer. Oh, fuck.
Fucking Lamar.
Jeez. Then the music fades as Lamar and Sophia arrive.
I hate Lamar. Oh no.
Hate this
Hi,
man.
Lombards. Can I have everyone's attention, please?
Oh, God. Oh, look at this dress. This Canadian little person
That's
here.
cute.
Yeah.
It's nice.
We want to officially welcome all of you to Cozumel, Mexico. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
A little different than the bars. Oh, no.
Love has to be blind and deaf for her to be That's the only excuse.
The group laughs at Lamar's raised eyebrows. You're all here and settled in, and you've had the chance to meet each other in person. Now it's time for each couple to celebrate their engagement with a romantic candlelight dinner.
Can we swap who we're eating dinner with?
We are not going to have a romantic dinner of our own. Right, Holly?
No, absolutely not.
I'm gonna piss myself.
Sophia blushes. Yep. Have fun, everyone, and we'll catch up with you again tomorrow.
Oh my god.
You and Blaze make your way through the resort to the restaurant.
Did you see how Lamar still makes Sophia blush after years of marriage?
Yeah, that was adorable. She was actually embarrassed.
I hope we end up like that. Do you think we will?
Oh, I hope so.
So do I.
Yeah, we know. You said that.
What do you think I could do to help keep the
Get
spark
to
alive?
fucking!
I don't think nigga.
For me, keep it hot in the bedroom.
I could definitely get on board with
You've
that.
not proven you can, Blaze. You have not proven this at all.
Already have a couple of ideas.
That's his problem. He has ideas and not actions.
Someone said lay the pipe.
Lay the fire hose on this.
Yeah, let's get that fire hose going. Oh yeah.
He nods with mischief in his eyes. As you approach the glittering restaurant, Blaze offers you his hand.
Shall we?
I'll take his hand.
You weave your fingers around his and feel his strong, assuring hands.
These people. This is my dating. This is my dating life. This
The
thing.
hostess excitedly seats you at the beachfront table and Blaze pulls out your chair.
Oh, Blaze,
Wow.
Blaze.
I can hear the waves crashing from here.
It's only crashing that's happening in this.
I know. Should we go skinny dipping?
Blaze stares at you with fervor. I said that wrong.
You
Fervor.
have no idea
Fervor.
how crazy my mind is going right now.
Again,
No.
all you have is ideas, dude.
You could just say yes.
Yeah.
Thumb cheeks, man!
You laugh at his expression of helplessness.
Yeah, I think we definitely should go skinny dipping later.
Later, this man's like, let's eat first.
Oh.
hungry! I'm hungry!
Warmth fills your cheeks and Blaze takes your hand across the table.
I was really proud to have you on my arm tonight. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Sincerity fills Blaze's eyes.
Thank you. No one else stood out?
Blaze raises his eyebrows.
I don't think it's optically
Oh,
possible
Jesus Christ.
for my eye to be caught. I'm pretty fixated on you, if you haven't noticed.
No, nobody's
haven't.
noticed.
Blaze squeezes your hand and smiles earnestly.
Did the guys look the way you thought they would?
That is not how I expected Nico to look, actually, like at all.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, I'd say it was 50-50.
Still impressive.
What about you?
I don't know. It's strange. I kind of had blurry images of everyone while talking to them, but it was with you that I felt I could almost
Bullshit.
sense what you look like.
Did you sneak into the lounge?
Ha ha ha. I would never.
We know.
What I mean is, I knew you were the one, and that you look like the one.
You squeeze his hand, flattered and gazing into his eyes. Just then, the waitress drops off menus. Blaze rubs his hands together.
All that socializing made me hungry.
Yeah, we know.
Not
'cause you wanna go
horny.
skinny dipping. Yeah.
I'm hungry for something else.
Yo! How many times?
Blaze looks over the edge of his menu to wink flirtatiously.
I'm saving you for dessert.
This man's gonna eat too much, be full, and pass out. You laugh at his cheesy compliment.
I can't believe this is our first official meal together.
This man is pissing me off.
You got more action with Scarlett.
I know. That's so crazy.
I think I'll have some of the what?
Enchiladas.
Enchiladas. I'm sorry, the letters look like they meshed together. We're in Mexico after all.
Oh yeah, he ain't fucking. You have enchiladas. Oh,
He's gonna
any
have the
Mexican food's
shits
gonna.
after this. Is what's gonna happen.
He's taking a shit, y'all.
Any Mexican food and you're done.
Yum. I think I'll have the steak. No,
That was man stealing food.
Can I steal a bite?
get steak enchiladas, bitch.
So, are you okay after that autumn confrontation? She was pretty concerned about you and Nico.
Yeah. Are you concerned?
About Nico? No, I get it. If there's awkwardness there, we were all dating other people just a couple of days ago. As long as I make you happy, I'm happy.
Well, you
Well, buddy.
ain't. Thank you. And thanks for standing up for me, by the way. That was pretty sexy.
Of course, there was no way I was gonna let Autumn get between us.
Well, there's other people between you.
Yeah, pretty much. She was just trying to steer the pot.
Steer it. Where's she
Stir
driving
it.
it to, SP3?
There, excuse me.
Maybe if she invites Scarlett in, he'll actually get it up or do something.
I don't believe any of this. This man just...
He's putting me to sleep.
Then a cool breeze starts to pick up. Grateful that he's not asking you about Scarlet anymore. He wasn't asking about Scarlet at all.
Word!
You fold up your napkin.
Want to head back to the hotel suite and warm up in the hot tub?
Trying to get me naked. We know.
Yeah,
Never.
we know. Blaze winks and stands to help you out of your chair. A true gentleman.
She asked him to go skinny dipping. He's already bailed on that.
Now he wants to get in the hot tub. He go, you better be clapping
right.
cheeks
Come on.
in the hot tub. Oh!
At least you went
Alright.
naked that time. Oh yes, this is gonna be fun. Scroll. Go back up. Click on the black one at the top. Yep, that one. She can choke herself if he starts getting annoying.
You step out onto the patio to find Blaze in the hot tub, gazing up at the stars. The moonlight hits his handsome face, and his toned arms are draped alongside along the sides of the tub.
Hold on a second. You're gonna have to read for me. Sneak up and kiss him.
I'll sneak up and kiss him. You pad your way toward Blaze and crouch down and kiss his wet cheek. How's it feel in there?
Oh, hello. It feels better now.
Blaze wipes the water from his face. When his eyes focus on you sitting there in your swimsuit, he is awestruck.
I'm really glad my mom didn't come in when we were yelling. I didn't hear her knock on the door, so she just came in my house. Okay, what happened while I was gone? Probably nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Just
You
this.
just kissed him in the cheek, and then that's where we're at.
What's the matter? Like what you see?
Much more than like. I can't believe you're mine.
This dude has freaking muscles on top of muscles. What's happening? Thank you. You're not too bad yourself.
Blaze stands up for a moment to come sit closer to you, and you get a full view of his hot, wet body. Blaze is wearing an orange swimsuit that hugs his thighs and shows off his chiseled abs.
Hold on.
Cher.
Sure. I was reading the chat. Sorry. Cute suit.
You attempt to cover up the fact that you are staring at his sexy body.
Why would she need to cover it up?
Word.
But steam rises off his skin, and the beads of water drip down his muscles, and you can't help but stare.
I can take it off if you like.
Yes.
Okay.
Blaze smiles mischievously and sits next to you, sinking his torso into the bubbling water once more. You curl up beside him and can feel the tension rising beneath the surface.
Not the only
Oh,
thing
that's
she feels
not
rising
tension.
beneath the surface.
Rising.
Okay. Sure. Let's skinny dip.
Your eyes didn't leave Blaze's as he ever so slightly slide off your bathing suit. You're hidden by bubbles from the chest down, holding your suit in hand, and you think about what to do with it.
As she's standing there in her
Like we can't show her naked, guys.
I'll put it by my towel.
You fold it up and put it by your towel.
I'll climb into his lap and kiss him.
You sensually move toward him and float onto his lap. You kiss him hungrily. He meets your passion equally, and you are ravenous for each other.
Swerve.
Wow, you're an amazing kisser.
His
Wherever
big
you're doing the nada, sorry.
his big, strong hands move over your body with purpose. He's exploring every inch of you, and as his tongue explores your mouth.
Mm.
Oh shit!
I'm sorry, I'm not moaning on this.
Finally, here we go. Your bodies
He
meld
never even
together
take his
as
clothes off.
I don't
your
know.
bodies meld together as the warm water cascades around you. You can feel his excitement. Letting the train go through. You pull away from him, enacting a sweet torture. You can tell how badly he wants you, and this feels great.
You're killing me right now, Victoria.
Well, now she's being a tease.
Then all of a sudden he gets under her and catches her blood in his mouth. I don't want you to die, but I will take you to heaven.
Damn.
Oh well, damn.
Blaze beams and stares at your lips, holding you close.
Sorry, we keep doing the nada.
Want to dry off and move into the bedroom?
Why? Just
Yeah, just smash.
Bro, sounds perfect. But just to sleep? Oh,
of course.
What? What? No! What are we doing? Of course. I can't wait to hold you.
you just had a naked woman straddling you.
You wrap Blaze in a hug, feeling safe and heard. In fairness, Victoria pulled away and then was like, "Hey, let's just sleep." Blaze is being
She was
respectful.
asking, and he said, "Let's go to the room," and she was like,
I'm trying to help Blaze out.
No.
Here.
Ryan said Blaze already finished, so he
Like little floating white stuff in the
Blaze gets out first, and you take in the sexy sight of his body. He wraps himself in a towel and then playfully covers his eyes as you climb out after him. Then Blaze wraps you affectionately in a big soft towel and scoops you up into his arms like a princess.
I hate this guy. I apologize to everyone for the train that's gone by like 3 times already. I live right next to train tracks, so.
Blaze sets you down in the room and kisses on the cheek.
On the cheek. Wrong cheeks.
I'm going to rinse off and change. I'll meet you between the sheets.
Yes.
Yeah, be passed out by the time she gets there.
Top left.
On.
Yeah.
You hop onto the bed as Blaze comes out of the bathroom in his boxers. With a big smile, Blaze leaps onto the fluffy hotel bed. You tuck yourself under his arm and then the covers and breathe in his shower fresh scent. He just dried off. He's still probably smells like hot tub chlorine.
No, he said he was gonna go rinse off.
Yeah, he said rinse off.
Okay. All right, sorry.
He went and beat off in the shower. Is what he said.
Yeah, exactly. Victoria.
Yes.
Blaze levels his eyes with yours.
Not the train we wanted, but the train.
You know that I love you, right?
Giddiness blooms in your stomach, and you sit up to meet his gaze.
Babe. I'm falling for you.
Blaze exhales with visible relief, and he wraps his arms around you.
And that's all I can ask for.
You smile and squeeze Blaze tight.
This was the best day ever. Because
She's
you
thinking
made
about
out with Scarlett.
Yeah.
It really was.
For a moment, the ocean crashes in the distance. Wildlife stirs peacefully outside, and everything feels perfect.
Sweet dreams, Victoria.
Blaze flicks off the light as you doze into sleep, this warm, sexy man cuddled close.
Actually, Blaze might be a virgin. He may have
You may.
when she straddled him, he may have gone off in the hot tub.
Yeah.
To go rinse off. You might be right.
The sun kisses you as the sun kisses your skin as
Well,
you
the
gently
sun's
wake
only thing kissing her.
and Blaze breathes sleepily into the back of your neck. Before you can wake him, someone knocks on the door.
Oh,
Go.
Come on, knock on our door.
Scarlet.
I'll get it. Keep sleeping, sleepyhead.
Thank you.
Blaze smiles with his eyes closed, kisses your hand, and puts a pillow over his head. You open the door to the hallway, and there stands bum bum bum.
Do I get to pick?
Yeah.
Hey!
Nico. He's wearing the same shit he wore last night.
Not wanting to wake Blaze, you slip into the hallway.
Look, Victoria. I know it's the crack of dawn, but I really need to talk to you now.
I think I need
we
to do
ending
a
this
Twitter
chapter?
poll.
You guys want we do one more chapter?
I don't care.
I don't care. Yeah,
What time is it?
it's 11:30.
Okay, we'll try to get to another chapter.
I need to do a Twitter poll asking people if she should pick Nico,
Blaze or Scarlet?
Or Scarlet.
Yes.
You look into Nico's eyes.
What do you see? He wants to talk now?
You glance back towards Blaze and see that he's still fast asleep.
Nico, does Autumn know you're here?
No. Just take a walk with me, please. I'll stop bothering you and Blaze, I promise.
Nico leans his hand in the doorway, and you're torn in two directions.
It's an
Well-
important
Important
decision.
Well, okay, fine. 1 second.
You slip into your sandals and write a quick back in 15 on the desk notepad. You fall
All you
asleep.
need is 15
already?
minutes? All you need is
Yeah.
15 minutes. All right. I keep clapping. Come on.
She's gonna go change for all of this. Back in 15, she's gonna take time to change. For this.
Down. Do the pink dress.
This?
Easy access.
Ah, yeah. Nico, come on. You was trying to punch through a wall, my dude.
Tropical birds sing from unseen places deep in the resort garden, and the morning light peeks through the canopy of trees. Nico glances over at you, his hands in his pockets.
So what did you need to tell me at 6:30 in the morning?
Damn, that's way too early.
You
The
already-
two of you walk along the garden path in silence for a moment as Nico thinks.
There's no way for me to dance around this. When I saw you for the first time at the party last night, all of my feelings for you came flooding back.
What do you mean?
I mean, I think you're the one for me, Victoria. But I was lying awake all night thinking about you.
I gotta tell you guys, I kind of want to go with Nico just to piss Autumn off.
It's your choice. It is
Yeah.
completely your choice. You look down at the wooden pathway, trying to sort out how you feel.
Once we're married to other people, that's it. We have to make it work.
I mean, there's like a thing called divorce.
But right now is our chance to pick up where we left off.
But what about Autumn?
She's a wonderful woman, okay? I care about her, genuinely.
But you're okay just screwing her over?
I didn't think you liked her very much.
That's beside the point.
Oh, Victoria's being too. She's not into it.
The fact of the matter is, I'm not here to make Autumn happy. I came on Love is Blind to find happiness for myself, not to be part of someone else's story.
Nico earnestly takes your hands in his. The sun hits his skin, and his eyes are bright with emotion.
I get that this is sudden, and it probably feels I am springing this on you. Clap your cheeks. I am trying to.
Yeah, how you say clap of the cheeks?
I'm trying to build a great life, and I know now that I need you to be a part of that life.
I want to know who this man could possibly be a stuntman double for with that hair.
Keanu Reeves.
That's it. That's the only one.
I can't let you slip away without making sure you know. And if you know and still want to be with Blaze, okay.
Here we go.
Mrs. Jeremy and I personally think Victoria should fuck all of them, and whoever is the best lay is who she picks.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, this better not be my wife's actual opinion here. What are we doing?
She just said she should fuck all of them.
Love is my mobile game. This is what it's all about.
Nico, I am still drawn to you. Sorry. I do still feel a pull towards you, but I need to be absolutely sure about what I want before I make any decisions.
Absolutely. That's all I ask is for you to think about it before you say I do to anyone else.
Nico gazes at your face, clearly wanting to kiss you. Oh,
She says, it is my actual opinion on this psychotic game. Chaos, let's go.
Chaos, yes, I agree.
fair on the mobile game, baby. I'm just. What are we doing here?
Kiss him.
Oh, look at the hearts.
Look at that. Look at that.
Just as Nico looks away with a rush of adrenaline, you lean in to his lips and kiss him. At first, he is stunned, but then he closes his eyes, wraps his arms around you, and kisses you back passionately. For a moment, you come up for air.
Victoria.
We have 3 votes on the poll. 2 people say Scarlett, 1 says Nico. Nobody votes for Blaze. Nico, don't stop kissing me.
Never.
Nico picks you up and you wrap your legs around him and you explore each other's mouths.
Bitch, you
with
ain't got pants on.
Yes.
and then he sets you down and rubs his face in amazement.
Think about us, Victoria. I know I have been.
Suddenly, you hear the bushes in the garden rustle beside Nico.
Someone's there.
Oh shit.
Huh?
Uh,
Oh shit.
the bush rustles again and your heart starts pounding.
It's gonna be a fucking rabbit or something.
Yeah.
Is
Like a
someone
raccoon.
spying?
Lit by panic, you turn and run all the way back to your hotel suite. Oh no! We're never gonna know what it is.
Oh fuck.
She's so concerned, but in 12 hours, she's kissed 3 different people.
Back in the hotel suite, the morning light has fully flooded the room and Blaze has woken up.
Hey, where have you been?
I basically snuck out to talk to Nico. How should I handle this?
I want to play them both. Goddamn.
Play them both and go off with
Savage!
Scarlet. Amazing.
Savage!
I want to play them both. I just went for a little stroll.
Sounds lovely. I love you. You know that.
All right, dude. Calm the fuck down.
Yo, he's sipping hard. Damn.
I might need a reminder.
Well then, you're in luck.
Morning wood.
Nobody's
Finally?
doing anything. Okay. Blaze smiles hopefully, gets you onto the edge of the bed, and pulls you into his lap.
And then says, what do you want for Christmas?
I've actually planned something very special for us today.
Really? What is it?
Not this dick, the way he's going.
It's a surprise.
He plants a kiss on your cheek, and you relax into his embrace.
Well, can you at least tell me what to wear?
Something
Ooh.
you'd be comfortable being active in.
Oh,
Is he about to make her go on like a fucking hike? or
Yeah,
something?
man, he's gonna
Yep.
let's go play soccer or something.
Are we doing a couples workout?
Blaze smiles reluctantly. Sounds awful.
I don't need to go to the gym with you around.
You don't do anything.
Word.
Bl-
You have not
bl-
clapped them cheeks yet.
Ooh.
Blaze flips you over in one
Ooh.
fluid motion and presses against you. Okay,
This is
Blaze.
what we're here
Hey,
for.
Okay, Blaze.
Oh, and we have 10 minutes until we have to be there.
Release me. What the fuck?
What? Blaze laughs as he rolls off of you and you scamper to the closet.
I throw in the flag. Bitch, what? Something you can be active in.
With this like yellow dress.
I like how they wrote this and they say that, and there's literally 0 outfits here that you can be active in.
That's an active dress right there.
Why doesn't this man want to clap cheeks?
So I feel like the active stuff would. I mean, isn't that like an active?
Oh,
like,
top right.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Should really just like wear this, but like, yeah, let's be super active. Perfect.
Perfect. Someone says they got active in a mascot costume.
Someone else said, Ryan said, I wanted to point out that Victoria has kissed 3 different people and not managed to get laid once.
Blaze places a blindfold over your eyes and guides you all over the way to your surprise date.
That's a no from me, big dog.
Almost there.
His strong, warm hands guide you toward what sounds like the jungle. You can feel sand and soil beneath your sneakers, and tropical birds are calling in excitement.
Blaze, where are we?
Okay, you can open your eyes.
This man took Welcome to the Jungle. We got fun and games, literally.
Welcome to the jungle.
We got fun and games.
Whoa.
Before you is a lush canopy of palm trees and winding hiking trail carving through the middle.
Wait, are we going on a jungle hike?
Not just any hike. An expedition to a famous waterfall.
Don't go
No,
chasing
This is how
waterfall.
Ursula got lost in George of the Jungle. This is what happened. Wow. What if there are snakes?
I doubt there will be, but if they are, don't worry. I'll protect you.
I'm like, bitch, I need assurances there won't be. Blaze scoops you into a basket carry and starts running up the trail.
This is idiotic. What's happening?
Soon, you are walking high above the ocean and the resort below. Through the thick trees, you can see turquoise ocean, and you're absorbed into the beauty of the forest.
Do you hear that?
You stop to listen.
Mrs. Jeremy says he's going to leave you in the jungle. You in danger, girl. The waterfall. Don't go
chasing waterfalls. There's Michael Keaton.
It must be close.
You both start running toward the sound like excited children.
Nothing at all, but I
And I think you're moving too fast.
He ain't moving fast enough.
Ryan says Love is Blind is turning into Dateline. Wow, it's even more beautiful than I imagined. Well, I dare you to jump in. She's trying to drown him.
I mean,
Oh yeah. If I do it, what do I get?
You get.
Clapping cheeks.
You'll have to find out later.
Blaze's eyes go wide, and you can tell his imagination is running wild. All he's been doing is imagining instead of taking action. He places his hand over his heart, and pretending to swoon, he falls backward, straight into the water. And then you dive straight in the turquoise water.
That was amazing.
You and Blaze come up for air with beaming smiles. And the initial adrenaline of the jump winds down. The two of you float in the water and take in the peaceful surroundings.
This is something I'm never going to forget. Being here with you.
Blaze floats closer to you, and his eyes are shining in the dappled light. He takes your hand under the water.
It puts it on his.
Blaze leans in to whisper to you.
Touch it. I have an idea.
No, you can't have sex in a waterfall. You're gonna get leeches on your penis or something. Tell me.
What do you
Oh,
say?
okay, Blaze.
We lose the cameras and steal some alone time. Look, over there, a snake.
Oh shit! What
Is
type
it in
of
his
thing?
pants? Is it in his pants?
The camera crew turns for just long enough for you to swim away. You come up for air behind the waterfall and climb onto the rock to catch your breath.
I like how she apparently swims like Michael Phelps. Like,
Word, very, very fast. Like what?
that was fun.
Very.
This dude looks like Tiger Woods. That's who it is.
Taco Woods,
He
y'all.
reminds me of Tyson Beckford.
Yes, he
Tiger
does.
with this
Or Tyrese.
smile.
The
Blaze
smile is
looks
definitely
onto your
Tiger.
lips and brushes the water off your cheek with his thumb.
So I want you here and now.
Blaze slides into your eyes from your head.
Slides
to
into your
You
eyes.
high?
Oh, sorry.
Goddamn.
Blaze slides his eyes from your head to your toes.
How did I get so lucky?
Blaze looks unbelievably sexy, sitting there in his wet clothes.
Rip for him.
I'm drinking my milk and I almost spit it everywhere. I didn't say he'd get lesions on his penis. I said he'd get leeches on his penis. Oh my god. I should straddle him. There is no possible way to strip off workout gear.
Especially if it's wet. That feels like it's
Yeah.
just. You climb onto Blaze's lap, facing him, and wrap your arms around his neck.
We did this before.
Well, hello.
It's gonna come again.
Oh.
Your body is right up against Blaze's, and you notice that he's getting excited.
Let's do it.
Don't have to tell me twice.
That's a lie.
You smile with bliss as he kisses you.
I need you.
Then have me.
Blaze's touch is gentle but strong, and
If
you're
you guys
all
don't
over.
quit saying Blaze's glaze.
And you're all over each other. The lines between your body and Blaze's are blurred by passion as you relish in each other, and time stands still until the two of you are brought back into the present by the crashing waves of the nearby ocean. I feel like they fucked.
Yeah, it sounds like it. It sounds
had
like
to
it.
have.
They had to fuck here. Yeah.
That date was one for the books.
Back in the hotel suite, you and Blaze recover from the excitement of your date and recline onto the bed.
Definitely didn't use protection.
No.
I feel distracted by something.
Nico or Scarlet.
Yes.
While today
both.
was special, yeah? While today was special, you're struggling to be totally present with Blaze.
Maybe
Let's
seeing
go.
Scarlet tonight will clear some things up.
Let's go. Blaze pours a glass of champagne.
She got her cheeks laughed and she's on to the next one.
Care for a little pre-barbecue drink?
Thanks. Definitely. To us.
To us.
Blaze clinks his glass to yours, and the two of you sip without breaking eye contact.
better go get freshened up for the party.
I'm enjoying making this girl a hoe bag. Just gotta say, I love it. I am living vicariously through her. Go, Victoria.
Blaze winks at you and then disappears into the bathroom to get ready for the party.
I better get ready too. She's changed clothes so many times.
This is her third outfit.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. Nope. Back down.
Not down.
Okay. That dress that you picked earlier.
I don't.
Stripe.
This?
Yeah. That.
Okay.
Perfect.
A lot of people are trying to define how long the sex was.
Yeah,
60
the
seconds.
chat's like 60
69.
69 seconds.
You and Blaze arrive at the barbecue and instantly smell delicious food wafting from the grills. I said it like that. The couples lounge around, many with drinks in their hands or just basking in the mild evening sun. You can't help but notice Nico blatantly checking you out.
I actually don't think Nico's been wearing the same thing the whole time. I just think that's the only things that he owns, like 55 black shirts and black pants.
He dresses like a Victoria's Secret stock worker.
So my friend that works at WWE, he came over to see us Friday, and I was like, "Oh, shocking! You're wearing black shirt and a leather jacket and black pants," because I've never seen him wear anything other than that. And he's like, "I have multiples." I'm like, "Well, I would hope so." Like... Okay, I'll return the stare.
You stare back at him just as passionately.
Did he just wink at me? Sheesh, he is trouble. I just hope Blaze didn't notice the exchange.
Zara smiles at you and motions for you to come chat with her and Eve.
Hey, girl. How was your date today?
I hate you. Blaze planned a surprise date to go on a jungle hike. Our time together was adventurous and fun.
Haha, I love that! You two are the cutest couple!
Fucking Elmo. What did you do?
Huh, Danny and I went on this totally awesome date where we got to scuba dive, huh? Wasn't the sexiest thing ever, but we saw some pretty cool fish, huh? Evening, everyone. The group greets Sophia with whistles and cheers.
Woo!
Oh, God.
We hope your first 24 hours are in Kazaloon. What? I wasn't done.
Sorry. My finger slipped. I was also trying to shut him the fuck up. Cinematic. The group lets out various levels of laughter. So, we know you thought the games were over once you left the pods.
I thought you said we fucked you the game. Like, damn.
Nervous murmurs rise from the crowd. But we'd like to propose a little healthy competition.
With applause, of course.
This is something we've never done before, so hold on tight. Each couple will go back to back, then we'll ask questions to find out how well you know each other.
Oh boy.
We'll pose a question, and the couple has to decide.
God.
This is the new bit, the description.
So, for example, if Nico asked me and Lamar who's the biggest blanket hog, I would drink because I know it's me. Both of us drank, we wouldn't get the point. The group gasped. It's just like what's the newlywed game?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's basically never have I ever.
Wow.
I'll be Kieran.
No. Let's
Jeremy.
Now I feel bad. I don't know how I can do that.
don't do it, I'm gonna do it.
God. What's that?
You're
If you don't do it, I'm gonna do it.
you're all
Oh
better.
God.
Watch out.
Why is Sylvester Stallone here?
You're
Or not
all
Sylvester
better.
Stallone, Sylvester the cat.
You're all better. Watch out. Brooke and I have got this.
Oh fuck.
Blaze winks
What
at
is
you
he
and leans in to
wearing?
whisper. Look at this man.
They don't know who they're up against, do they?
First up, Zara and Dez. Are you gonna be all these voices, SP3?
No, he's not.
All
I'm not
right,
letting
all
him.
right, give it up.
All right, I'll be Dez and Kieran.
Okay.
Go
All right,
Lamar.
go ahead. You're still Lamar.
Anyone in the crowd can ask questions.
Autumn rubs her hands together nefariously. Okay, drink if you think you are the smarter of the two. My wife would be drinking. I'm not taking a drink.
I'm
Jesus.
drinking.
Who am I? Eve?
That's you. You're Eve.
Oh,
See,
is that
see.
the-
Let
oh,
me
okay.
be the guys. I got it. You're
I
confused.
want to be a guy.
All right, you be Kieran. You be Kieran, Chair.
Okay.
Haha, you're really ruthless, Autumn. Autumn shrugs and waits for their answer. Is that really ruthless? Like, who's smarter?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna be
Whoa.
Dez. You can be Kieran.
Oh, come on.
I'm Kieran.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
okay.
Kieran.
You be
Yeah.
Des.
All right, go be Dez, SP3.
Oh my god. I apologize, chat. We've never had to be
Wow.
these people before.
Well, I was a teacher's pet, but
Okay, Des isn't annoying. So
But I is right, babe.
Dez laughs as Zara drinks to indicate that she thinks she's the smartest.
Okay, Zara and Des. Drink if you think you're the sexiest.
After a moment of pause, Dez takes a sip with a smile. Ding ding, nice work.
I'll tell you something
Oh
else.
shit.
That was some nice work last night.
The group cracks up as Dez shakes his head in light embarrassment.
Oh god.
Next question. Remember, only one of you can drink. If you both do or none of you do, your streak is over.
Ooh, I have one. Who's most likely to get hit on at a bar?
This one stumps them. Both Dez and Zara sit motionless without picking themselves. Oh, that was sweet. Sweet, but not a win. Sorry, you two.
That's okay. He knew he couldn't go on a free honeymoon if he was dead.
Dez cracks up. Dez and Zara rejoin the crowd, and Lamar indicates that it's your turn.
Oh boy.
You and Blaze slide up into the hot seat.
We've got this.
This is going to be hard. They are such a solid couple. Ha! I have one. Who is most likely to want kids right away? Ha!
Out of me and Blaze? Well,
Blaze.
I think it would be Blaze.
You stay still, and then the crowd reacts, telling you that Blaze must have taken a sip.
can you blame me? Have you seen Victoria?
The group cheers Blaze on. You twist around just enough to clink glasses with Blaze.
Good job, babe. Let's get a streak going.
All right. Who's got the next
Hell
question?
happened to him? Then someone speaks up from the sideline. Oh, I hope it's Nico. Ready to
No, it's
fuck
definitely
them
gonna be
over.
that bitchy
Yeah.
girl. Knew it.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Oh shit.
The group turns to Autumn, who has an evil glimmer in her eye.
Oh
Who
god.
of the two of you is having an affair? What kind of question is that? Just a hunch.
Oh shit! She was mine. It was her.
Autumn crosses her arms. A hunch that I formed after I caught Victoria and Nico kissing in the garden this morning. Fuck! Your face goes numb. Nico is in shock. Every face in camera points towards you.
Uh-oh.
Victoria?
Oh, are we gonna have to end it here? Oh, we are. Oh, that's the end, everybody. That is the end for this week.
What a cliffhanger!
Oh my god.
That's one yet.
I also think I have bad news for everyone. You might have to wait 2 weeks. You might have to wait 2 weeks for the conclusion of this, because I will be traveling this week. I'm coming back on a Tuesday, so it might. Well, maybe we'll find time sometime next week to just do the show at some point, but it could be 2 weeks before we get to that shocking conclusion.
Oh my God.
We don't even know if that's the conclusion.
Yeah, I mean the conclusion of that, you know,
I
like
think that
whatever
if
it
she
is.
told Blaze she still wanted to be with him, he would be like, all right.
Yeah. The wife is telling me we got to do a special episode just anytime. Legitimately, if Cher was coming to WrestleCade, we'd just like skip out on WrestleCade to be like, all right, let's see when SP3 can record this weekend and just do this live.
Absolutely. I'm totally big time for that.
I cannot. I don't
You-
know.
Such a great.
I'll never finish it. They
That was
literally-
even better than the two chicks making out cliffhanger.
Yeah.
That was
We
better.
can't do it without Jeremy. It's on his phone.
Yeah, they literally can't do this without me. So we'll figure something out for next week. We'll figure something out. But yeah, we'll try to do it. It just might not be on Tuesday at the normal time. So we'll figure it out though. All right, we've gone 2.5 fucking hours. Jeez. All right. SP3, do you have 90 seconds of 90 day?
No, because 90 Day Last Resort is over. I haven't
Okay.
watched the recent 90 Day season that just recently started as of,
Okay.
like not fully yet. Yeah.
All right. Then, you know, Cher, if you want to plug anything.
Yeah, go to my Twitter and vote in the poll of who Victoria
I'll
should
retweet it.
choose. Yeah.
Yes.
I'll make
We
sure
have
to
5
retweet
votes so far and none for Blaze.
it. People are just gonna be very confused of like, huh?
Blaze,
What is
Blaze he did get it in since I posted.
He
the
did.
poll,
He
so-
smashed.
did?
He smashed him. He clapped the cheeks.
on rocks.
That's all I wanted. He clapped them cheeks underneath a waterfall, clapping
He's the
cheeks.
only one that has.
SV3, anything to plug?
Check out the wrestling YouTube channel, True Hill Heat. Spelled like this: TRUHEEL, whatever. Yeah, check that out. Subscribe. I got an interview with Brian Myers coming out, and we did a review on Full Gear and a preview for New Japan's World Tag League. So check all that good stuff out. But yes, Love Is Blind mobile game. That's what I'm.
Are
here
you
for.
SP3? Has Joel messaged you about Friday?
No, he has not.
Okay. Well, if you're free Friday, he should have messaged you yesterday. I'm letting you know on the air now.
Thank you. Appreciate
I'll be
it.
traveling. Yeah, I'd like to give you a little bit of a heads up. I'll be traveling on Friday, so I can't do in the weeds. So he should
right.
be messaging you. All right.
Got you. Here.
Louis, thank you for the
See me here.
$2. Really. Just supporting. We appreciate it. All right, everyone. Bye, everybody. Watch all the other stuff on this channel. Oh God.